Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Watch Natalie, spelled Natalee. I am here to do your general reading for, I really did, Friday, June 21st, 2019. Now you guys know what the thing is. The thing is that time spiral. So what does that mean for energy? What that means is that you can resonate with this reading when I'm publishing it now or whenever you are guided to view this video, whenever that happens to be, 4 years from now, 4 months from now, whenever you're guided to view it, it could resonate because time does not work linearly. A to B, B to C, C to D. Think of it in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. So what I channeled a lot today it was really difficult because there's a lot of anger in the air. There's a lot of anger in the ether, and I was getting the downloads very strong all day. And I'm going to tell you right off the bat, it's the good anger. It's the good anger of a red flag alerting us when someone's encroaching on our boundaries. I got very justified anger all day today. And I had to spend a lot of time before I went and hit my record button to negate the anger and to transform that energy. I would never start a reading not feeling like all zenned out and, controlling my energy and my vibration. I can't afford it energetically, and I would never. I feel like for me as a channeler, it would really compromise my reading. So yeah, some of you are definitely feeling justified anger about these boundary issues, and yeah, yesterday's reading really hit clearly, very clearly with that. Wow, right off the bat, right off the bat. Look at this. The Ace of Pentacles with the Three of Cups. This could be a reunion coming together. This could be three people coming together or three elements. What did I just see? What was that? I don't know if I was supposed to see that. It was so fast. It was like when you're driving and you see a fence, like that. And but it's kind of like that. So you have to drive fast or kind of at an angle to see what's inside of it. But if you slow down, you can't see. It was like that. That's what it was. Sunny though, really sunny, really, really bright, really bright. So this could be three people or three elements. And I say three elements because it's almost like three arms of a corporation, like product development, sales, and operations, right? Or administrative operations. So maybe it's something like that. It's like someone makes the product and then someone runs the administration and accounting and payroll and the organizational stuff, and then someone runs the sales department. And it's like those three arms are the beginning of some business venture or some opportunity or but there's money coming in. Look at how happy they are. I'm not getting third-party situation. No, I'm getting these three. I'm going to keep it elements. Three elements coming together to begin something really, really profitable. This is big money. Look how big the pentacle. Shiny pentacles reaching with our tentacles. For the pentacles, I know it's inauthentical to want the pentacle. I know you guys like my pentacles. I keep getting more downloads about the pentacles, but really, when I do that ditty, I get even more about the download. It's so weird, but it really is. It's about the pentacle, the shiny pentacle, and it's like, these three people or these three elements coming together for the pentacle. It's really, really aligned. Like everything's very equal and even. I mean, if you look at this pictogram, one has her back to us, but we can still see her face. The other two, I mean, it's like real friendship. I'm getting friendship out of this. I'm not getting, nefarious third-party situations here. I'm getting like a real collaboration, very similar to the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Chalices. And it's relationships. The chalices are relationships. So it's like a very positive relationship with these these three individuals or these three elements coming together, because it could also be departmental, three departmental elements coming together in a really cohesive fashion that brings in pentacles. What else can we get? Oh, I'm so tired of my hair being like this. Oh. Okay. What more do we have about this? The beginning. What else do we need to know about the beginning? There's this strong beginning, this Ace of Pentacles. Hold on. Oh, it's too many. That was like a big glob. Oh, I got a word today, a download word. The word was majestic. I'm sorry, I can't. It just looks like ridiculous. You know, I can't concentrate. So the word that I got, the download word I got was majestic. And I got it yesterday and I kind of forgot about it. But I just saw it and I saw... Ooh, okay. We got 3 cards. Speaking of majestic, the Emperor has made his appearance, everyone. This person is someone who is currently in the position of power and authority. He is, this is actually really sweet because he's taking on so much, so many burdens. He's doing a lot, but it's because look at the motivation. The motivation is because he wants all of these cups. He wants the beauty and the youth. He wants the mysterious female. He wants the snake of charm and intelligence and wisdom and wittiness. He wants the castle. He wants the jewels. He wants the wreath of glory. He wants the dragon of, what is this? I think it's power. I mean, he just wants it all, okay? That's like the whole gist of it. He wants all of this. He's imagining it. This isn't delusion. The Emperor is not deluded, okay? The Emperor has amassed a huge quarry for himself. I mean, look at his throne. It's all granite. And he owns the quarry. This is the CEO. This is the leader. This is the leader of this project. This is the leader of this endeavor. And he's motivated by the cups. It's almost like he can see this in his mind's eye, and he's working so hard to make it happen, and he's taking on a lot. He's taking on a lot. And it's interesting because this card, and you can see it reflected. You see Ram, 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 Ram. This is a very strong Aries card. And Aries is a fire sign that is very, very, has to be the first, has to be like the first and the best, very masculine energy. But the overall concept of what this person is doing that relates to the Aries energy is he's asserting his boundaries. Because Aries is like the hothead of the zodiac. Aries will never die of like a heart attack. It's very, very rare, unless there's like a lot of affliction in the chart that says otherwise. But the Aries temperament is to let you know what they're thinking immediately when they're thinking it. You know, it's like they pop off and then it dissipates. It doesn't stew into resentment. And that's what I picked up on today. I picked up on the justified anger. So when the Emperor goes off on someone, it's completely justified. Someone was fucking up, or someone has fucked up, or someone has encroached on the boundary. And the Emperor says like, no, back off. You know, and it's very like appropriate. It's appropriate to put someone in their place when they're encroaching on a boundary. And this is the person or the personality or the energy that's coming through that they're doing it. So this could be you, it could be another person involved, but the energy is being expressed now very, very easily, and it will continue to be expressed easily. This is Mercury retrograde. We are like in the shadow. It's only going to be getting more and more intense the longer it goes on until Mercury stations retrograde officially in a couple weeks. So it's giving us a time to double back. It's giving us an opportunity to go back to something from the past and make it right and correct it and improve on it. And for some, it's this boundary. It's upholding a boundary for some. And so this emperor, what he's doing is he's motivated by seeing, it's like he's seen the path forward. He knows the path, he's seeing it, and he's just really, really overwhelming himself, trying to do it all. So it's like he's even still working through his own boundaries. I mean, boundaries take upkeep. It's not like you just set a boundary and everyone respects it and then you never have to do anything about it ever again. Boundaries take constant upkeep and maintenance. So he's working on a lot. He's working on manifesting everything in all of those cups, possibly even bringing these people together, possibly even bringing this team together in order to begin this wonderful. Oh, he's stressed out. You could be stressed out. He could be stressed out. But he's taking on, what is this? The 9. He's taking on so much. He's taking on the burdens, and he's in the process of unloading some of this. See, it's a boundary thing. That's what I picked up. There is someone angry. There's someone very justifiably angry right now, and that's so funny. Like the Aries card, that's funny. It does not have to be an Aries. Don't even stick to that. Remember, blur the signs, the genders, and the ages. This is just pure energy we're talking. But someone in a position of authority is angry about these boundary issues. I felt it all day today. And let me tell you, this is about someone saying yes when they really wanted to say no. And when we do this and kind of like overexert ourselves and just do things for someone else because maybe we want to be liked, maybe we want to not rock the boat, whatever it is, it's bad for our energies, our own personal energy fields. And it leading to resentment is what's bad for us. And that's how you get to be this. That's how you get to be so overburdened with other people's problems. Remember, the boundary is letting people deal with the consequences of their own actions and not protecting them from the consequences of their own actions. Whether or not you had, don't take responsibility for someone else's missteps. Don't bail anybody else out. You have to look out for yourself. This emperor looks out for himself first. He has to, because he has a whole quarry to look after and take care of, and jobs depend on him. And it's a bigger responsibility to put yourself first so that you can put everyone else afloat, rather than overburden yourself to make someone in your personal world or personal milieu happy, and then everyone that really is relying on you in a very respectable realm gets shafted because someone's pulling on your strings to get you, manipulate you. I'm sorry, there's like something in my eye. Just take it as it resonates. In order to get you to bail them out and take responsibility for something that they don't want to take responsibility for. It's really fucked up. And it's a horrible thing to do to someone. And it's not like a token of love. It's not a sign of love. And I feel like it's something. That's why he's majestic. That's why you're majestic. People really respect you for doing that, for upholding the boundaries. And the anger that's coming through is so justified that instead of looking temperamental or oversensitive or a hothead or anything negative, your justified anger is coming across as majesty. Wow. This emperor, this person, this authority, and like I'm saying, I feel like I'm talking to you. I feel like you're the emperor here, whether you're male or female. Unloading some of the burdens that look how old he is. He's like an older, this has to do with something that's been going on, burdens you've been taking on over time. And it's like people took for granted their access to you. They assumed you were always going to be around. Oh, I got Big Daddy Emperor. He's going to bail me out of this one. Oh, I know so-and-so. They always have my back. They have so much money. They're going to take care of it. They're so powerful. They're going to, put me into another job if I blow this one up. It's something that they've just really taken advantage of and taken for granted for so long because you've been taking responsibility for them for so long out of a place of trying to just be, you were trying to do it out of the goodness of your heart, and you were trying to do it out of a state of protection, but look where it's leading you. This is the result of that. This is like the anxiety, the resentment, the bad feelings, and it's like overburdening your mind and your mental space. There's mental boundaries that are being crossed here, and you're having a difficult time breaking out of it. You're having a difficult time. Wait a minute, hold on. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. That's what I thought. 3 more cards. 3 more cards. We have the Page of Cups, we have the Hanged Man, and we have the Ace of Swords. They stopped me. They said, hold the thought, Natalie. Slow your roll. Shuffle the cards. Let me show you this. This is the message. You, or this Emperor energy, take it as it resonates, they're transitioning from trying to, it's like you thought the best of someone. You wanted to help them up, give them a leg up, and see the best in them. Very idealistic, out of love, caring, and it overburdened you. You're transitioning from that through the anxiety to this. A change in perspective, clarity, a nice little surprise. I was going to say wonderful and nice, and it came out weird. But it's going to be, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. There's going to be sleepless nights about it. There's going to be sleepless nights involved with completely taking out the residue of how people expect things from you and how people just, hold on. Hold on. This change in perspective, there has been an influence. Someone who sort of, this has come into your energy field, and this is what's helping cause this change of perspective and the clarity of the Hanged Man and the Ace of Swords. There has been a person, either a younger person or a youthful energy, but I'm thinking, however, it doesn't even matter how it comes in, but what comes in is more important. It has been, this is kind of some context, because I feel like we've been channeling this a little bit. This is kind of like that energy that comes in to reawaken someone. This has been a surprise, and it kind of surprises you out of this. This has been, these two, you're stressing about how you're going to do it all, how you're going to carry these staves. You're trying to see the best in everyone. You're trying to create a 3D reality that matches how you want things to be. And it's like, you think, if I can just help this person, they're going to just help themselves after this one time. After I help them this one time, they will move forward and be able to help themselves. And it's going to be great. After I help this one person this one time, they're going to learn their lesson, and they're going to treat me so much better. It's going to be great. And you knew that deep down. And there's been this heart opening. There's a fish in my cup energy where it's like you were alerted to, or started learning about boundaries, and started learning about but in a way that you could understand. Does that make any sense? It was surprising, but it had to come in at the right, in the portal, in the energy portal. That's what they're telling me. That you wouldn't have seen it had it come in before, because you had been taking on these burdens and trying to see the best in people for a long time. And if something else came into your energy field at that time to change your perspective or bring you clarity or open up your mind, it wouldn't have worked. The portal was not there for it, was not open for it. So it's now. That's what they're saying. It's now, this energy portal. But now you are transitioning. You have to go through the sleepless nights. You have to go through a little bit of anxiety. But I feel like part of this is like excited anxiety. I feel like it's both. I feel like it's stress anxiety, you know, because I don't think you want to hurt people. You know, it's not like the thing. You just want people to treat you right. You just want people to do things for themselves, and you just want people to, you know, act right. You're going to have a change of perspective after all this is said and done, and you're going to have immense clarity. Oh, it's like you're wondering, which ones do I put down and which ones do I hold on to? It's like you're doing this in waves. It's like the ones that are really egregious and the ones that are really horrible first, you're putting down. And then the ones that are kind of like those are the ones you're putting down like first and foremost, like this is definitely breaching my boundary, you know, go away, blah, blah, blah. And then after that, it's kind of, oh, how do I deal with this one? Or how do I do this where it's not going to hurt my parent? Or, you know, then it gets a little bit, the Queen of Pentacles. She's staring at her pentacle, so authentical. Look at her. The complete balance between pure thought and desire, reflected in the red in her robes and the white of her blouse. See how she's staring at that pentacle? This has been an influence on this emperor, this feminine type energy. This is a feminine who has good boundaries. She has good financial boundaries. She has respect. And this is coming right after these three cards. She's what's helping to bring some of this in. She's helping to bring in some of this clarity, some of this enlightenment, some of this, you know, element of surprise. She came through the portal. She opened the portal. Oh my God, she opened the portal. I did channel this yesterday, 619. I don't know why. I'm not even a Liz Taylor fan. Okay, some people get really excited about Liz Taylor. I mean, fine, whatever, but I'm Greta Garbo, like all the way. But yesterday I channeled that story of Liz Taylor being like sort of psychic, and how she told Richard Burton, don't get on that plane. And he listened to her. She made a big fuss about it. He listened to her, and then like the plane went down. I feel like that's connected to this somehow. Almost like she's... But I'm going to say she's a friendly. She has something to do with this. She was able to... I know she's not like the Queen of Cups. I know she's the Queen of Pentacles. But this pentacle is representing value here. And this feminine energy has conveyed value to contribute to the team. These people are all connected in the 5D. This is like a professional thing. This is a professional thing, and everyone's still very connected to each other. Um, Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles, please. This new beginning. What do we know about this new beginning? Shit. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Did I not say the Three of Pentacles? I'm pretty sure I said the Three of Pentacles. Oh my God. What do we have here? We have someone defending the boundaries. We have a cycle of completion again. See? Ooh. I would stay out of the line of fire. Mercury retrograde. Words, communication coming back up. In the workplace too. But I feel like it's personal and professional. I feel like these Three of Pentacles right here, this is the collaboration again. Check this out. Okay. Let me just organize this a little bit on my table. Okay. I asked for clarification. Definitely, obviously a collaboration. And I'm getting this element of three, like the magic of three, the element, you know, there's like 3 arms, 3 legs on a stool, 3 working parts, 3 gears that are turning, 3 cups, 3 pentacles. Definitely collaboration, but 3 will be significant for some. Upholding the boundaries, closing out a major life cycle. Upholding the boundaries, beginning something new, a reward for hard work done. What you earn closing out this cycle is a gift and a boost that helps you begin this next new thing, is what they're telling me to tell you. That this karmic reward is not like just to enjoy for peace of mind, it's to actually use, to build with. It's like you're actually going to need to take this reward, and it could be a reward of wisdom, strength, perseverance, no, it's perspective too. It's perspective and clarity. It could be new love, but I'm not going to get way too into it. It's just a little bitty page. But it's new relationship, at the very least, it's a new working relationship, and it's a delightful surprise. They're saying delightful surprise. Who's saying that? I can hear someone's voice. It's a male's voice, but it's not very masculine. It's not like, there's a delightful surprise. It's like I don't know. That was weird. Defending the boundaries, upholding the boundaries. Oh my God. They just told me all at once. This world card. I'm about to go in so deep. Okay. Upholding the boundaries. How do I even begin? So, you having a hard time trying to just give so much of yourself and be an emperor in this work situation, in this home situation, in this romantic situation has overburdened you, and it's led to a lot of stress and anxiety. But you upholding the boundaries and closing out this major cycle of completion and advocating for your own boundaries, it will be mentally stressful for you. It will be mentally taxing. It will be good for you emotionally, but it will be mentally stressful. It leads you to a delightful surprise at work in this new business, enlightenment, a victory coming out of nowhere, and absolute clarity, like crystal clear clarity. You get help from this Queen of Pentacles who you can build with. She could be one of the 3 people on this team that helps. This could be her pentacle. Or you could be delivering this pentacle to her, or she can bring her own pentacle to the club. The reward that you get. The biggest reward that you get. See, the person that understands and successfully erects and maintains boundaries is the person who can love better than anyone else. Let me tell you why. Because when you say no, it's a very honest no. When you say yes, it's a very honest yes. Whereas the person who isn't good with boundaries, says yes when they want to say no, and it leads to resentment, and you cannot trust that connection or that emotion. And it's not to say that that's a strike against them, it's just the truth. The person that is very, very well versed in this and very strong in this, you can count on when they say yes, they can love unconditionally because of it. That every yes of theirs is worth gold, pentacles, because you know that they're never going to say yes when they want to say no. And it will never lead to resentment. Why do they make it in a love situation? In work, it applies. It applies in work that whatever this person, this Queen of Pentacles gives, whatever she gives in value, it's like pure gold. It's like, what's that word? Fugazi? Fugazi? She's pure gold. She's like real element, real jewels, real value, 100% worth her weight in gold. Whereas other workers or other people that you've been carrying their weight in the past professionally, they have maybe, they just didn't deliver, couldn't deliver, didn't have the, but relationally, you get a wonderful collaborator and a wonderful work environment out of this. And I feel like it's like very small businessy. It's like, in film terms, because this is how you take this as it resonates and you apply it to your own life and situation. But in film terms, every new film that begins, it's its own corporation, it's its own little LLC, limited liability corporation, to protect the bigger holding company from liability. So it's like each film is a little company. So it's almost like these three people will come together to make their own little company, their own little project. So for you, it could be you and a friend and their husband get together to start a little small business. It starts with, I don't know. It could be fruit. It could be, a subscription service for, I don't know, whatever it is. But it's like, because you're all on the same wavelength, you're all enlightened, it creates a, and you're all doing the boundary work and upholding the boundaries, and maybe it's part of your, you vibe with who you vibe with, you work with people that are on the same vibrational frequency as you. Otherwise it's going to like blow up or lead to resentment, and you quit, they blow up, you get fired, they get fired, breaks up after 5 months, 5 years, 50 years, or it sublimates your personality where you're like destroyed on the inside, whatever. But these people are doing the right things the right way in the soul's growth. And with the boundary work, everyone's closing out karma. And then the reward of that, they get a good relationship with who they work with. And then they get to build something fresh from the ground up. Really, really, really cool. And there's masculine and feminine involved because of this queen and this emperor. So it does not have to mean all men, all women, men and women, it's just, but both energies are present here. The laser electrical energy is here, as well as the magnetic attractive energy is here as well. That was these two cards. Two other cards came out. The Five of Swords and the Knight of Swords. These all came out together. Okay. Was it this one? Yeah. These all came out together. And these two step out to me really clearly. And what I'm getting with these two cards, how do I put this? Give me a second. Hold on. I don't want to speak out of turn here. Give me a second. I channeled this yesterday. I don't know what song it is. It's from the 80s. Take me on. Take on me. That song. I can't. I just. But that's the song. I don't know why, but that goes with this card, this Knight of Swords. I don't know what to tell you. I can't judge these things. I just go with what I feel and what they're like telling me to tell you. But this is like, it's like someone's, see how he's holding up his sword and like charging in so quick, so fast, fast and furious. It's someone wants to take you on, or you want to take someone on. Someone's unloading these burdens. Someone's unloading these burdens so that they can rush faster to the right thing. And they're stressed about it. Whatever they want. Take me on. Take on me. I can hear it. You can hear it. I know we know the song, okay? I never said I was a singer. I said I was a genius screenwriter and an actor, okay? But it's almost like they want to rush forward and they're just, there's still something there. I'm terrible with timing, so I can't tell you when this is all going to transpire. When I speak in the past, present, or future, take it as it resonates. Some of this could have already happened. It could be happening now, or it could still be yet to come to pass. And then this is very clear with the boundaries. Someone's being challenged. You're being challenged to uphold your boundaries against. They want me to be really careful here. Competition. Entitlement. Someone feels entitled to your money. Someone feels entitled to your support. Someone feels entitled to use your swords and your resources to win their fights. They have fights to fight, and they want you to take responsibility for them. And they're going to guilt you and manipulate you, and they're going to try to use their words to hold on. You know, though, you know the game. You know the game. So it's not that you're going to do this. You're going to pass this test with flying colors. You already are passing this test. You're already starting to unload the burdens. Oh, this video is long. Okay. And then when the last of it is gone, when the last no's are said, then you want to say yes really fast to this. You or someone else. One of the three on the team. 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 Oh, I don't know. I don't know. What else did I channel? Hold on. There's too much. Remember, there was like 6 yesterday. This is gonna take a long time to unpack over time. But one of the three on the team. Leave it at that. And then it's the 3 gears, and then when the last of the last gear is ready to really turn, then the rest can move really fast, and everything moves a lot faster. But this is already happening. I can feel it. The change in perspective and the clarity is coming in, and then it's going to be like ringing a bell. Ding, dong. You know? Okay, everybody. Oh, let's get one advice card, one little divine feather. What advice do we have for our watchers? What advice do we have? In dealing with this situation, what advice do we have as far as unloading these burdens to help us love unconditionally, to help us contribute unconditionally and appropriately? That's what this Queen of Pentacles is. She's able to work and serve and cultivate and harvest unconditionally. Like she can multiply the pentacles. Like that's what she does. She multiplies pentacles. And you're not able to do that if you're giving Kingfisher. Prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. I'm all about the pentacles. The shiny, shiny pentacles. Reaching with my tentacles. For those pentacles, I know it's inauthentical to love the pentacle. Oh, I love when it's just like, ding, you know, just super, super, super perfect. Kingfisher. Never got this card before. Kingfisher. Prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. Hear that, everybody? Prosperity is flowing. Prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. That's all you got to do. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. Kingfisher. Awesome. Perfect way to end this reading. Let me know how it goes in the comments below, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.